Hey everyone, today is Monday, June 20th. Thank you for your patience and your kind words and support and loving thoughts. Peter's feeling much better. He's back at work today, and knock on wood, Mail and I are still feeling good. So I will be back to in-person yoga tomorrow. Today's class is going to be post-flight chair yoga. So last week I did post-flight yoga. This will be the chair version of that. You will need a chair, your mat. You're actually going to need 2 chairs today. Sorry. 2 chairs, blocks to raise the floor up to you, and possibly a strap if you want me to kick your heel to your butt if you cannot reach your foot or your ankle to help grab onto something. So that is about it. So go ahead, grab a comfortable seat to start. Begin to let the outside world go. Close your eyes and bring your awareness onto yourself and onto your breathing. So my quote for today is, I am in charge of my own self-worth. I am in charge of my own self-worth. And it's just a reminder to yourself that you don't need anybody's validation. You don't need anybody's saying you did a good job or that you're valued, you're worthy. You need to love yourself. Know that yourself is worth it just as you are. No more, no less. That is your value. You as a person with all the beautiful gifts you have to offer. There's no one newer than you, as Dr. Seuss would say. So honor that. Know that that is enough. That is your self-worth in and of itself. Take a couple more breaths right where you're at. And then blink your eyes to open. And go ahead, if your legs were crisscrossed, scoot them to the edge. Or pivot feet come down to the floor. And we're just going to do a couple forward folds. So if you'd like to do one knee bent, one leg straight, just to help you better with balance, that's totally fine. If you want to have your blocks kind of framing your feet, you can certainly do that too. So you're just going to reach those arms out nice and long, sitting nice and tall, and you're just going to go ahead and fold forward. You can reach towards the blocks, towards your toes. If you can reach towards the floor, fine. It's whatever you can reach out to. I'm just going to scoot my chair back so you guys can see me a little bit better. If you want both legs straight and fold, you can do that too. But if it's just a better support to have one leg bent, have one leg bent and reach for the floor. So after flying, you're in those tight little seats that are so stiff. This is a great pose to do when you get off the flight. Go sit in a chair in the airport and fold forward. Reaching for those toes, it releases that whole low back. And then next inhale, slowly roll up, bend the straight leg up, dot the feet out. Go ahead and straighten the opposite leg, keep the other leg bent. Arms are out, nice and long. Your spine is nice and tall, and go ahead and fold forward. Again, you can reach towards the blocks, towards your shin, towards the floor. Wherever you go, just let your head and neck fall and be heavy. Again, you're releasing that low back. And then next inhale, slowly roll up. Stomp out your feet a little bit. Sit nice and tall, and you're just going to take your hands to the right side. Left hand comes to the outside of that right thigh, and you're just going to twist. The right hand can grab the back of the chair, rinsing out that spine. slowly untwist back to center, stomp your feet out, and then twist to tall, and then twist off to the left. Right hand comes the outside of that left thigh, left hand comes behind to the chair. Slowly untwist back to center, stomp up your feet. Inhale, swing those arms out and up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. And again, inhale out and up. Exhale to your heart center. One more time, inhale out and up. Exhale to your heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. Blink your eyes to open. Lower the hands down. Take your feet about as wide as your chair. You're going to have your hands rested on just above your knees on your thighs. And exhale, you're going to round your spine, bring your chin to your chest, hollow out the belly. Take a cat pose. And then inhale. Broaden, let your head and neck fall back, arch the back. Again, inhale, exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. And then next, inhale, arch the back, look up. Come back to a comfortable seated position, shake it on out. Inhale that right arm up, go ahead and side bend over to the left, stretching that side body now. Inhale back up, exhale that arm down. Inhale the left arm up, side bend over to the right. Inhale back up, exhale that arm down. Stomp those feet out. We're just gonna do a couple chair sun salutations. So inhale, reach those arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive down. You can reach towards the blocks, towards the floor, or just rest your hands on your knees. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale here. Exhale, rise all the way back up. Swing those arms, maybe swing them way back. Broaden and curse just reach way up. And then exhale your arms to mountain pose. Inhale again, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back up, reach those arms way back, reach the arms way up. And exhale, swing those arms out and down to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. So I'm just going to turn my chair sideways just for a better visual. And I want you to take your feet about as wide as your chair. You have the seat of your chair facing you. You're going to sit tall. And you're just going to walk your hands forward and take a child's pose on your chair. Take a couple breaths here. And then slowly rise partially up. And you're going to swing that right arm back. And then reach it back forward. And then swing that left arm back. Reach it back forward. One more time on the right, swing it back. Back forward. And last one on the left, swing it back. And reach forward. Go ahead and fold back down into your child's pose. Then inhale, roll all the way back up. Shake it on out. I'm going to turn my chair back straight. And then I'm gonna stand on up, I'm gonna move this chair off to the side a little bit just so I have some more space. And actually I'm gonna turn my chair this way. So you're gonna come stand behind the back of your chair now. Your feet are hips distance, arms are shoulders distance. Walk your legs back to a downward facing dog on your chair. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. And again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look forward, take your right foot, a giant step forward so that the back heel lifts up and you're in your crescent lunge with your hands on your chair. Opening up that left hip flexor. Stay here, you can have both hands on the chair. You can raise the left one up if you just want to lift one arm, or you can lift both arms. It's whatever feels good for you. You can keep both hands down too. Take a couple breaths. And then on your next inhale, step that left foot forward, walk it on out, and then you're going to step your right foot back to that crescent lunge. Hold it here so the back heel's up. Again, you can stay here with hands on the chair. You can lift the right arm if you're lifting one arm, or you can lift both arms, whatever feels good for you. And then go ahead and step that back foot forward, walk it on out. Turn sideways so that your right hip faces the chair. We're just gonna do a standing half sun so that you can keep the right hand on the chair the whole time if you'd like. So inhale, swing that left arm out and up. Exhale, swan, dive down, reach to the floor or towards the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. While you're folding here, go ahead and reach that left arm back up behind you. Just getting a shoulder rinse on the left. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, roll back up to a stand. And just shake it on out a little bit. Turn and face your chair straight on. We're stepping back into that downward facing dog again. So releasing the back side of the body again. Another one that's great to do right after getting off a plane. You can go to a wall in the airport or to the back of one of the seats in the terminal and just do this to release the low back again. And then your inhale, you're gonna look forward. You're gonna step your right foot forward, not as long as you did for crescent lunge, because we're gonna come into warrior one. So right foot goes straight forward. The left foot kind of turns out like on a 45-degree angle. It's not a full warrior two foot. Okay, so legs and hips feel a little awkward. You're gonna hold it here in your warrior one. And then you're gonna lift those toes up on that right foot. So the toes flex back towards your nose. You're on that heel. And then you can go ahead and lean forward to your degree. So you're getting that stretch up the back of the left calf, back of the thigh, into the right bum. Inhale, rise back up with your spine. Plant those right toes down. Rebend that right knee, coming back into your warrior one. Just getting the stretch up the back of that left calf now. And then inhale, step that left foot forward, walk it out. Go ahead and step your right foot back, come into your warrior one on the left now. So like your feet look like this. It's like a, like your back foot's like at a 45. Okay? It's not as wide as a crescent stance. Hold here for a few breaths. Again, your hands are on your chair to help with balance, or you can lift one arm up. It'll be the right this time, or both. And then you're going to straighten that left leg, lift those left toes, come onto that left heel, and then you're going to lean forward to your degree, deepening the stretch to that left calf, hamstring, into the left butt. You can even lift your forearms down if you want. Take a couple more breaths here. rise back up. Plant those left toes down. Rebend that left knee back into warrior one. And then you're going to step that back foot forward. And I'm going to put my chair on the other side now so that this right arm can get the shoulder rinse, because we're going to do a half sun salute on the right. So inhale, swing that right arm out and up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Reach that right arm back behind you, getting that shoulder rinse on the right this time. And then exhale and fold. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly rise back up. Shake it on out. I'm just gonna bring my chair back because I just like my chair being this way for my down dogs at the chair. So go ahead and walk your feet back to downward facing dog again. Take a big breath in here. Big breath out. Go ahead and step that right foot forward. Giant step. We're coming back into crescent lunge so that the back heel's lifted up. You can stay here, or we're going to add the twist this time. So the left hand's going to stay planted. You can twist and reach that right arm back for an open arm twist. If you're twisted, come back to center. Step that left foot forward to meet the right. Walk it out. And then you're going to step your right foot back, coming into crescent on the left. So back heel is up this time again. It's a longer stance. You can stay here if you want to, or if you want to add the twist, right hand's going to stay there. Left hand will reach back for the twist. You can always lift that right arm up too. If you're twisted, come back to center. Pause here. And then step that back foot forward, walk it on out. So I'm just going to turn and face the chair, or face the camera straight on. We're going to do some malasana, in and out malasanas now. So your feet are a little bit wider than your chair to your degree. Both hands are on the chair. Your toes are kind of pointed out in a 45. You're going to bend your knees to your degree. So if it's just a little bit, if it's a medium bit, if it's a lot of it, wherever you want to go. Hands are on the chair for balance. So you're going to exhale, go on down, hold it there. And then inhale, straighten it up. Next exhale, bend it on down, hold it and keep breathing while you're down. And then next inhale, rise on up. Exhale, go ahead and rebend again. Hold it and breathe. And then exhale, rise up. Now we're just going to do that a little bit faster. We're going to move in and out, okay? So go ahead and bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. One more time. Bend and straighten. That's just giving you some range of motion of your ankles, knees, and hips. Go ahead and shake your hips out. Maybe do some hip circles. Circle the other way, 2. Okay. So I'm going to turn my chair back sideways. This is where you may need your strap, because we're going to come into dancer prep. So we're going to start off balancing on our right foot. Right hand's going to stay on the chair. You're going to kick your left heel towards your butt, okay? If you can grab your pant leg or your ankle or your toes and give a little tug, this is where you want to be for your dancer prep. So we're getting that huge quad strap up that left quad. If you cannot grab your foot, this is where your strap, your tie, your big towel comes in handy. You're gonna take your strap and you're gonna put it around your ankle, and then you're gonna swing it back behind you. You're gonna externally rotate your left arm, and then you could choke up on your strap to your degree and bend that left leg or left heel towards your bum, okay? If you wanna try and work some balance, you can try hovering that right hand, or you can lift the right hand up, wherever you want to go, but we're getting a huge quad stretch. If you want to lean forward a little bit, keep your hand on the chair, you certainly can. Or you can, whatever. Your next exhale, slowly release that foot. Remove the strap. Walk it on out. We'll do the same thing on the right. So I'm just going to turn my chair so you can better see. So if you can kick your right heel to the butt and grab a pant leg or an ankle or toes and pull that towards your bum, do that. You can stay here and try and find some balance. Again, if you can't, you can take the strap and put it around that right ankle. Externally rotate that right arm and then pull that right heel towards your butt to your degree, wherever you're at. If you want to try and work some balance, you can hover left hand or take it up or out. You can lean forward a little bit for a little dancer. Wherever you want to go. But just breathe. Slowly release that right foot. Remove the strap if you had a strap. Okay. Go ahead and walk your legs back. Take one more downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Big breath out. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Go ahead and walk yourself back up to your chair. I'm going to turn and face my chair straight forward. And this is where you're going to want to bring your other chair back into place. I'm going to set it in front of me at first, and then I'll turn sideways so you guys can see as well. So we are going to take Baddha Konasana using the chair, or you can use blocks, so I'll demo all of them. So if it's comfortable for you to get your right foot up on the chair, so the foot's going to be in the center, the knee's going to be out to the side. If you want to do just one leg at a time, or if you can get both feet up onto your chair, sit tall and lean forward, or if it's just one, sit tall and lean forward. Other option would be is you can't quite get the legs up on the chair, you can always do it on blocks. So you take one foot on, other foot on, the bottoms of feet are together. You can sit here nice and tall just like this. You can lean forward and use that chair for balance, help lean you forward. So whichever option you want. You can have the feet on the blocks, you can have them on the chair, whatever feels good for you. I lift it on the chair, I've got my hips up a little higher, but if that is not accessible, then it's okay to use blocks, it's totally fine. But wherever you're at, hang out there for a few breaths. We're opening those inner thighs now because those get so tight too. And then we're gonna get to the outer thighs, but you gotta create space in the inner to help create more space to the outer. So hang out here for a few breaths. If you have only one leg on the block or one leg on the chair in your Baddha Konasana, go ahead and switch that leg to the opposite one. Okay, so if you're leaning forward in your Baddha Konasana, slowly roll back up. Whether your feet are on the blocks or the chair, take one foot off first, take the other foot off. Go ahead and butterfly those legs nice and slow. And just to show you what I'm doing. Okay, and then you're going to take your legs, cross the right knee all the way over the left. Sit tall. You can hold onto your chair and just lean forward a little bit. Come back up, uncross that right leg, stomp it out. Cross the left leg over the right. Sit tall, just lean forward a little bit. And then come back on up, uncross, stomp it out a little bit. Go ahead and take your right arm out to a T. Cross it in front of your chest, grab a hold of that arm, and then tilt your left ear to left shoulder. So we're getting the back of the shoulder, the scapula stretch, and the neck stretch at the same time. Bring the head and neck back up vertical. Release the arm bind, shake it out. Left arm comes out to a T, cross it in front of your chest. Right arm grabs it, gives a tug, and then tilt your left ear to left shoulder. Head and neck back up vertical. Release the arm bind, shake it out. So go ahead and grab that chair back in front of you, or the blocks. I'll show you the couple options. Maybe I'll show you the blocks first. So, actually no blocks. If you don't want to use the chair opener, for your hip opener, take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Right foot stays nice and hard flexed. You can sit tall, or you can lean forward to deepen the stretch. So that's one option. Your other option is to take your chair and place that right leg on top of the chair. Right foot is still hard flexed. It's just supported on the chair this time. It's a different kind of hip opener. And then you can go ahead and lean forward. You can rest your hands on the chair. So whichever one you chose to do, whether you're using your leg or you're using the chair, chair's just a different option. I just kind of liked it. So hang out here. We're getting to the outer hip now. Take a few breaths. I think when you have your leg on the chair, it feels more like almost like half pigeon. So if half pigeon isn't your thing, it may not be your thing to do it on the chair. Slowly rise back up. Uncross a leg from your thigh or from the chair. Go ahead and butterfly those legs. And then same thing, second side. So your left ankle can cross on top of the right knee. Sit tall if that's enough, or you can lean forward. That's fine, either option. Last option is, like I said, if you want it to feel more like a half pigeon, you can rest that leg on, it's more kind of like your foot and part of your shin is on that chair in front of you. You can rest it on there, hard flex that left foot. Then you can lean forward to your degree, or you could just stay seated up. You can come down further onto your forearms, and then it really feels more like a half pigeon. Half pigeon, sorry I'm peeking through here. So just breathe here, opening up that left hip now. And then your next inhale, slowly roll up if you're leaning forward. Uncross that left ankle from either your chair or from your thigh. Go ahead and butterfly those legs. Take the right knee, cross it all the way over the left. Sit nice and tall. Hands come to the outside of that right thigh, and you're just going to twist off to the right. You can use your right hand to grab the back of the chair if you want to go a little bit deeper. And then slowly untwist back to center. Uncross the right leg, butterfly it again. Take the left knee, cross it over the right. Both hands come to the outside of that left side, start to twist. If you want to go deeper, the left hand can grab the back of the chair. Slowly untwist back to center. Uncross the legs, butterfly again. And then set yourself up for your Shavasana. So because you have the other chair here, if you want to prop both legs up on the chair, like this for Shavasana, you certainly can. I think that's what I'm going to do because it just feels good today. Or you can crisscross your legs or set your legs on the blocks, whatever feels good for you. But bring your eyes to close. Let your body and mind relax. And just breathe. If you are able to stay in Shavasana a bit longer, please, I encourage you to do so. If you need to get moving, start to deepen your breath. Make some movements with your fingers and your toes. If your legs are up on a chair, slowly bring them off the chair. Or if they're crisscrossed, slowly bring them down to rest on the floor. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to prayer. Thank you all for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. And remember, you and only you are in charge of your own self-worth. That's it. As you are, no more, no less. That is your value. That is you. Honor that. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your minds be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thanks everyone. I hope you have a great day. Love and hugs from me to you. Bye-bye.